Um, I was just watching a segment Lawrence O'Donnell did on MSNBC about Ben Stein comparing President Obama to Richard Nixon, saying that President Obama wasn't as smart as Richard Nixon, but he was just as smart as the average bear. Now, if you don't understand the average bear reference, it's no Yogi Bear smarter than the average bear, that kind of thing. And if you don't know who Ben Stein is or his name sounds familiar, if you watch those iJob commercials with the white guy with the glasses on, what's that, Clear Eyes? Or when you watch Ferris Bueller, we say, Bueller, 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 Bueller. And then his father was, I think, Henry Stein. He worked with the Nixon administration. Basically, Bill O'Reilly was saying that, you know, President Obama, he's a smart guy, wouldn't you say? I wouldn't say that. Now, the reason why I bring this up because Lawrence O'Donnell picked up on something, and a lot of people pick up on it, and been picking up on it for years, that there's an element within the Jewish community who love to question black men intelligence, black men patriotism, black men honesty, or any voice that they have. Now, before you get mad at me if you come across this and you're Jewish, I'm not saying I'll do this, but we have to be honest with ourselves that majority of the Republicans pundits that speak on TV who are Jewish have said some pretty insensitive things about the black community, and in particular about this president. Now, I'm not the first person to notice this. For years, black people have pointed this mindset, this behavior out. I mean, let's look at the most recent Jewish men who have pulled some dirty tricks at the expense of not just Mr. Obama, but the black community. Andrew Breitbart, may he rest in hell, and his apostles have distorted all kinds of imagery of the black community. This video out here on YouTube that Professor Michael Eric Dyson and Andrew Breitbart was on Bill O'Reilly, Bill Maher's show, and he basically insulted the black black professors, black intellectuals. And I hate saying black intellectuals because I don't see any difference between intellectuals. If you're smart, you're smart. But they always got to break us into categories. Andrew Breitbart was responsible for the Sugar Sherrod thing, the Accord thing, and he has had countless been on countless interviews or shows where he's pushed certain mindsets or certain imagery out there to distort the image of the black man, the black woman, or the black community as a whole. There have been other Jewish men and women have done it, and Lawrence O'Donnell pointed out that Ben Stein, who is Jewish, whose father worked for Richard Nixon, who had bigoted views or racist views or anti-Jewish views about Jewish people. But yet, I see Jewish men and women out here who love to critique and show negative images about people. Just last week, and that's when Ann on the Spot got pissed off at me because I posted a video of a Jewish, I think she's a professor, I think Naomi Schaefer Riley, where she basically attacked black people, saying that black people need to get over they stuck in 1963. It seems to me, anytime you call out people within the Jewish community who have a racist mindset, you're called anti-Jewish. Now, me, I don't give a fuck if people call me like I know I'm not. But I don't think that they should be able to get away with saying the shit they say and nobody calls them out on it. Look how they label black men and black women who don't kiss their ass. You're anti-Jewish. You're just like Hitler. They jump to their Hitler thing real quick. And I'm glad Lawrence O'Donnell put that clip out there because, or spoke about it because it's just an irony. Look how Netanyahu disrespected President Obama. Look how many reporters or actors or producers or musicians or people in Hollywood have said some pretty disparaging things about us. And the moment we speak up for ourselves, we're anti-Jewish. But this sounds just like what these other groups have done. You can say whatever the hell you want to say about us. The moment we speak up, you're anti-gay, you're anti-Mexican, you're anti-white woman, you're anti-animal. Anything they want to say, they throw on us. See, this is why I get pissed off at the black community. Because instead of us fighting each other, we need to fight those who do us harm or have benefited from our pain. Now, I told you guys, I was conflicted about Mr. Obama. And then when he came out and did what he did last week, I said he made it easy for me. But you know what? I ain't going to lie to you. After hearing what Ben Stein has said and finding out what the owners of the Cubs had planned to do, bringing up Reverend Wright, I just might go out there and just say, okay, fuck it. I'll vote for President Obama. But see, I don't like being pushed into corners where I got to decide one bad guy versus the other bad guy. And I view all politicians in that light because they don't do anything but cause dissension. I don't view anybody in Hollywood in a positive light. All they do is spread lies. Now, there are men and women who are Jewish who know this shit is not true, this shit is wrong, and they have spoken out about it. And I commend the men and women who've done it. But like those people who are not racist, not homophobic, not classist, they're a small group. When are we going to call out the Jewish double standard that exists in this country? They've always pushing themselves as perpetual victims. But yet they can say whatever the fuck they want to say about us and nobody's willing to call them out on it. As soon as you call them out on it, you're attacked.